channel. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Tiffany Shelton Merrill. I make videos all about how to plan, manifest, and enjoy your dream life. Today I'm going to be doing something fun about my dream kitchen. So I want to kind of do a tour of my dream kitchen and what makes it a dream, all the things that help me organize and work efficiently in my kitchen as a wife and mama, and some of my kitchen favorites. So this will be a fun one. Let's just jump right in. I'm going to start off with the appliances. So the first thing I want to tell you guys about is this toaster that I love. We love toast in this household. My daughter or my kids are half French. My husband is French, so we are not afraid of carbs in this house, especially bread. And I love bagels, and so we had been going without a toaster for a while and just using our panini sandwich maker, which I'm going to share in a second. We decided this year to get a toaster, and it's like life-changing. And this one we got from Costco. We really like it. It's nice, sleek looking, efficient. It works really well. It's been really great for us. All my appliances are on this kind of counter. I keep them on this side counter in my kitchen because I like to have like a minimal look in my kitchen. You'll see that it's kind of just like a gray and white, minimalist, neutral vibe with a pop of red for my husband who likes color. And part of that is I don't want to see a bunch of appliances all around the counter. So I have isolated them to this side kind of coffee bar station, which I keep all the appliances on as well. So I also have here on this counter our sandwich maker, which if you have kids, it's just a dream. My kids love to eat sandwiches, and it makes it so quick and easy. We actually got this sandwich maker from Crate and Barrel as a wedding gift from my brother-in-law, and it has been so clutch. And before we had kids, after we had kids, and it's just very nice. It has sandwich maker with grill marked, and then you can have like a flat surface as well, so you can do all kinds of things on there, and it makes just life convenient. Also, we have the NutriBullet. We have like the larger one, not just the one where you stick in the tops and turn. We have the one that also has a blender. I've had those other smaller ones before. They always ended up breaking. This one has done us really, really well. Also got it from Costco, and it's quick, it's fast, it's easy to clean. It's just another appliance that's super clutch. And then I have our coffee maker on this section of the kitchen as well. I always get questions about our coffee maker. It is Jura, J-U-R-A. I will link the exact one below. By the way, all this stuff is going to be linked in the description below. It has, you can put coffee beans in it, so you have fresh espresso grounded on the spot for each cup of coffee that you make. And my husband is French, so he doesn't play around with his coffee, and it's a really, really great machine. We've had it for years, probably like 6 or 7 years, and we haven't had any problems with it. It's been really, really great. The last kind of appliance I wanted to mention is our water filter or our water dispenser that's on their fridge. Essentially, it's inside of the refrigerator, which is really, really nice because, like I said, I like everything minimal, so that way we can keep the outside of our kitchen, outside of our refrigerator nice and clean and sleek. And the water is actually inside, so when you close the refrigerator, it's completely clean look, but you still have, you know, your fresh water when you want to drink some water. Now I want to move into the utensil favorites of my kitchen, things that I just love that make my life a lot easier when it comes to utensils in the kitchen. I didn't put, actually now I'm remembering I didn't film it, but I like to use kitchen scissors in our kitchen because it just makes things easier. Like if you need to cut some meat, or you need, you know, there's so many things that you can actually use them for. Once you start using them, you can cut vegetables with them, and it's easier than pulling out a knife and a cutting board. And they're made for kitchen, and they're dishwasher safe. So I really suggest, if you don't have kitchen scissors, get you some. It's going to make your life a dream. And then I also like these little metal straws that we have. Whenever, like today I'm filming and I need to use a straw instead, or I don't want to mess up my lipstick, I can just pull out one of these little cute straws and put it in whatever it is that I'm drinking and go about my way. Another really handy thing that I have in the kitchen is a spray bottle for our vegetable oils. We have olive oil in one of those like decanters. However, olive oil burns quickly, and it's not the best thing to kind of cook with when you're like cooking things. It's good to like add to food and things like that. So I use vegetable oil to actually heat things up, to cook things. And instead of buying that Pam spray or any kind of like oil sprays, which are convenient, I can just pour my avocado oil or my vegetable oil into this spray bottle and just spray when I need it. My husband initially bought it for the grill, which he still uses for the grill, but I have ended up using it in our everyday life as well. Which leads me to also the tray that we use. I like to keep the counters minimal, but I do like to have some stuff handy, and just keeping it on this little white IKEA tray keeps everything nice, and especially things like the pepper and the salt, so it doesn't go everywhere. Don't mind in the B-roll, the olive oil and the vinegar isn't filled up because it is Thursday when I'm filming this. I don't do my prep work till the weekend, so they're almost out. I'm going to film them this weekend. Sorry, my voice is kind of like a little cracky. I've been filming videos all day today, getting ready for the holiday season, so I want to make sure I have content, but sorry about that. Another great utensil to have in the kitchen is a lemon squeezer. Now, I used to have the yellow and green one, but the chips started peeling on that one. It was like getting in the food, and it's also just like aesthetically not really the vibe. So we got this like black sleek one, and I really like it. It's nice, and whenever you need some lemon juice, you just can't use your little squeezer. It makes life just so much easier. Another kitchen fave that fits my aesthetic, if you will, is this marble spoon holder that I got off of Amazon. I wanted one to hold my spoon while I was cooking, but I didn't want something that looked like tacky or just was like what everybody else had. So I found this marble one, and it matches my countertops in my kitchen, and it's just so super cute, and I actually use it all the time. And my husband does too. He was kind of mocking me when I first ordered it, and now he uses it all the time too, and it's super cute. And then when it comes to knives, I don't have any like fancy knives that I use. I do have some sharp knives that I got from IKEA, I believe. But the trick and the thing that has helped me or saved me in my kitchen is having a knife sharpener. That way I don't have to really invest in like the best knives. And honestly, I haven't had any problems with the cheaper knives that I bought, because anytime it gets dull, I just go in there and sharpen it, and it just saves the day. Next up, we have my vitamins. Now, I am anemic, so I do take iron, but I also take daily supplements that my husband does as well. And so to keep them top of mind, I do keep them out on the counter, but I contain them in this like little clear container by the side of our refrigerator. And I take a mixed powder supplement as my daily vitamin, because I hate those like big chunky pills, and the gummies were, I don't know, they just weren't working for me. They always made me kind of nauseous and too much sugar, I guess. The powder ones have been great, so I use the powder ones, and then I take a special type of iron that I can take any time of the day. I don't need to eat with it or anything like that. And then my kids take a multivitamin drop as well, and then my husband has a variety of supplements that he takes as well. And since we are by my refrigerator, I'll also share with you guys the refrigerator magnet whiteboard that we have that helps me meal prep. I put all of our meals of what we're going to eat. It just makes everything so much easier when I walk into the kitchen. I know what I'm going to cook at the end of the day. I don't have to think about it. It makes things so much smoother. Or if I have a day where I'm in the office and my husband is cooking, he knows exactly what to do. When we go to the grocery store, we know what to shop for. Everything is kind of just laid out on this meal planning sheet. And then I also keep a list of things that I need to prep and that I need to buy on this sheet as well. And we can kind of just take a picture of it before we leave to go to the grocery store if need be. My husband has a running list in his phone, and then any kind of like running out stuff, we can just take a picture of that board. It makes things super convenient, and I put it on the side of our refrigerator so the front is still really sleek and clean. We also have this large bowl full of all of our recipe books that we have collected over the years. We have some really beautiful ones. One in particular is a book that we received as a gift from my husband's family of all his grandmother's recipes. Then we have some other books for like the kids that we have just collected over the years, and some other specialty like for the holidays, really like when we want to get fancy cookbooks as well, that we just keep on the counter because they are really beautiful. Next up, as far as organization goes, I do keep right in front of our sink a container with the things I use the most as far as cleaning. So the sanitizing wipes, the Clorox wipes, the dish soap, hand sanitizer. I used to keep the wipes underneath the kitchen sink because the color and, you know, the aesthetic, but to be honest, they're just more convenient to keep on top of the counter in this little container, and it's contained with the clear container, so it's not as bad as if it was just sitting out. So that works really well for organization as well. I used to have like a wooden container box, but with the water, it was like getting warped over time, so the clear acrylic one has been really nice. And then speaking of organization under the sink, I will show you guys under the sink. This is just kind of where I keep all the cleaning stuff. I got this under the sink kitchen organizer from Amazon. I've had it for years, and it kind of keeps things just kind of tidy. And when I do need to refill things, I can just go under there. We have the child lock on there because I have kiddos that want to open all the cabinets. And this just is a way to keep everything contained and organized for everything we used for cleaning, and like dish soap refill and the dishwasher pods as well. And then lastly, when it comes to organization, I do want to show you guys the trash cans that I have that I really just love. It's like part of a drawer system that came with the house, and it has one for the trash, one for recycling. I like that they're like medium to smaller size because you don't accumulate too much trash in the house, so it doesn't smell. And then also the ability to just push and pull it in and out has been a really nice feature that we love as well. Okay, so the last category that I want to share with you guys are how I keep kind of like my dishes and some of the favorite things I have in my kitchen around my dishes and plates, things like that. So like I said, everything is minimal, and we do have a pop of red because my husband likes color and I don't, so that's kind of our constellation. So on one side is where we keep all of our plates, the white and red ones, and then on the other side in the other cabinet we have all clear glassware, so clear wine glasses, water glasses. It just keeps everything nice and sleek, especially since we do have the kind of open shelving. It's not open, but it has the glass so you can see right through, and it kind of gives it a nice look to it at all times in the kitchen. And then the kids' plates and stuff I keep in the cabinet that is closed because, you know, they're all those crazy colors, pink, blue, green, all the things. But for our stuff, we like to keep it really clean, really simple, and I think it looks really nice. And then the last thing that I want to share with you guys that I love about our dream kitchen, it's my dream kitchen, is the fruit bowls that we use. So we have a marble one that we got in Crate and Barrel that I usually put all of our like citrus stuff in, so lemons and oranges and things, and the contrast of the marble and the citrus looks really nice. Then we also have a wooden one that I believe I got on Amazon, which is like variations of different wood. I like minimal modern organic, so having the marble and the wood is like right up my alley. I usually have avocados on there, but we ran out of avocados, and like onions I keep on there too because it's Thursday again, we've been using these things. And then the last thing I use to kind of organize fruits and things that aren't in the fridge is the wire banana holder, and then you can also put things on the bottom as well, which sometimes we have like avocados and things in there as well. And I just place my bananas on there and it keeps them nice and fresh. Okay guys, that is it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover as part of the way that I get in my kitchen. Why is a dream to me? And I hope this helps you enjoy your dream life as well. Again, everything that I talked about is linked in the description below. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time.